Hey everyone, I'm Josh with Boeing Communications. This is Elizabeth. She is on the Starliner's landing and recovery team. As you can tell, we are in the middle of the desert at the White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico. This is one of the Starliner's landing zones, and Elizabeth is going to show us how the crew is here practicing how to get the astronauts out of the capsule after they land. So we're going to follow you, Elizabeth.
Sure, okay. So first up, we've got some people working up there on their MDTV. That's our mobile data tracking vehicle. So this is what's actually going to track the CM as it approaches, it comes down, as well as have our video feed sent back to Florida and sent back to Houston.
So CM, that's crew module, right?
Yep, CM's crew module. So over here we've got the MLCC, that's the Mobile Landing Control Center. So think of your command center that you've got in Houston or in Florida, and we've got one out here that we use to connect with everyone.
And now let's take a look at this convoy. It is fun to watch drive.
Yeah, so this first thing we've got out here actually connects, we have this H2 that's pulling what we have a map. It's called a mobile access platform. This is actually what we back up to the CM to get our astronauts out.
So this is where they'll be stepping out of the capsule. The first steps back on Earth.
I don't know if they'll be stepping out, but we've got people there to take them when they get there.
That's right. After a long time in space, they're not feeling too great.
We're there for them, don't worry. All right, so we've also got a ground cooling unit. This is what we actually hook into the CM to make sure that we've got them cooled. We hook this up to a couple of other objects as well. In the back you have an ambulance, of course. This is to support our landing and recovery team in these operations. We've also got our SA camera, that's our situational awareness camera. We set this up to give both our PAO and our people back in Houston and Florida and in our MLCC a vision into what's going on in the field.
And this is one of the things you're responsible for, right?
Yeah, this is one of the things that I set up. We've actually made, field modifications, and it's a big engineering effort. So we've also got some vans here. We have observers that'll come from NASA, as well as our public affairs office, which is what Josh is representing. And then we've also got a bunch of support from White Sands Missile Range. We have people bringing our HVAC, and that's where we actually hook up everything to, and that's where we get that cool air. We've also got people bringing all of our equipment, and we've got a medical vehicle, which is where the astronauts will go to get checked out before they get sent away, and given additional medical attention if needed.
So this is one of my favorite things that we did. This is an old surplus Army truck, right?
Yeah, they modified it, and actually it was all green before, but it's really hot out here, so we made it white to cool it down a little bit. We've also got some other vehicles that are over here. This is actually where our grounding team will be. What they do is set the CM up to ground, so that way we can just do the static discharge, as well as we have a grounding point for all of our vehicles and all of our electronics. And then over here we have an SA lighting, or a lighting camera, so that comes out with us, and if we do a night launch, we actually have lighting to make sure that we can use our situational awareness camera, as well as actually see what's going on out there.
Awesome. Well, this is the end of the convoy. I'll leave it with one more gorgeous view of this gypsum desert. This is actually an old shuttle landing runway, and we're going to be bringing the Starliner back here. So thank you, Elizabeth.
No problem.